Yesterday, Hamilton County Judge Boyd Patterson issued a court order giving the Budgetel Inn in East Ridge a path to reopening. Now a class action federal lawsuit's been filed on behalf of some of the folks who lived out there and were evicted on November 16th. News 12's Nick Hill is live with what this lawsuit alleges. Nick.
Good evening, Andrew. We've talked to many residents who have suffered hardships as a result of being evicted last month. I spoke to the attorney who filed the lawsuit on behalf of the primary plaintiff, and he argues that his client's constitutional rights were violated.
Knock on the door and is directed to leave.
Attorney Robin Flores has filed the federal lawsuit on behalf of Charles Franklin Burkhalter. Burkhalter is a disabled veteran, which the lawsuit claims he was thrown out of his room with only the clothes on his back. He was later able to retrieve his items through a separate lawsuit back in November. The defendants listed are numerous, but include District Attorney Cody Wamp, the City of East Ridge, Hamilton County government, and numerous business owners who neighbor the motel. The lawsuit claims that Burkhalter and other residents' constitutional right to due process was violated. Flores argues that the Tennessee state code that allows for district attorneys to prosecute these nuisance cases is too vague and doesn't allow for due process to occur.
But here we didn't have that. And so what are the remedies that are left? Well, these individuals, when you look at the statute and you look at the Constitution, that, the constitutional requirements, what remedies do these folks have? They, in essence, have nothing.
Also of note in the lawsuit is the section concerning Cody Wamp's comments following the evictions. During the morning of the evictions, Wamp issued comments such as calling the Budgetel a cesspool and that children, quote, were better off anywhere else than the Budgetel. These comments, according to Flores, heightened the need for a class action lawsuit.
My client is not a criminal. My client is not living in a cesspool. My client's not a sex offender. None of that. But yet he's painted with that broad brush. But, I can imagine so many of the individuals there that didn't fall in that category, being embarrassed. And that's what we're claiming in our complaint as to the need, as to why it should be certified as class.
I did reach out to District Attorney Wamp's office to see if they wanted to comment on the lawsuit, and they declined to do so. The current court order paints a path to reopening, which includes allowing residents to receive refunds and retrieve their belongings. The next date for Budgetel in county court is in January. We'll keep you posted on when the Budgetel reopens. Reporting live, Nick Hill, News 12.